Greetings, humans, greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and you know what? When Bear speaks, people listens. People do listen, because, you know what, the other day Bear had this video. Do check it out if you have the time. Talking about the Allegiance Arts and Entertainment. You know, old Mitch Breitweiser over there, with the Red Rooster and the Futurist and all that. I had a chance to open up that box and check it out, and, also had a little bit of time to discuss a couple other things. First was the second edition of Bigfoot Bill, and of course, oh boy, you know what, days later we had a whole blow-up of that, so, you can check out Bear's video of that. He actually just did the other day, so, hey, do check that out. But, you know what, today we have something, because the other thing that Bear was talking about was, what was going on with Stealing Solo. Had no idea what was going on with that. Hadn't heard anything for months. It was supposed to get back to us after the holidays, but here we are, into March almost here. So, it was about time we heard back from Jeff over there at the World-Class BSers, and, you know what? Sure enough, we got ourselves a nice little email here, and, you know what? Bear's gonna go ahead and read it for you here, and, maybe we can check out and see what's going on with Stealing Solo. Yes, indeed. Okay, alright, here we go. And it is entitled Reprint Update. Yes, indeed, Reprint Update. Okay. Hey, everyone. Just checking in. After the disaster that was the first printing attempt. Oh, boy. Doesn't Bear know? Oh, doesn't Bear know. Okay. After the first disaster that was the first printing attempt, I said I would take care of the issue, and I am. The day I found out about the printing problems was the same day I found out that, my grandmother had been diagnosed with cancer. It was a difficult time dealing with my personal issues, as well as the people spreading misinformation about the problem with the comic. Now, let me pause right here real quick, because Bear was not part of any of that. In fact, Bear was actually trying to, separate some of the misinformation from the actual fact there. So, you know what, Bear actually feels a little bit better now that, he gave kind of an honest opinion there. Okay, alright, we continue. A few weeks ago, my grandmother passed, and I needed some time to cope properly. I'm here today to update everyone. First off, I have had an anthology relettered. It was the bonus included with the main comic. An error on page 67 seemed to be the one issue that those online gravitated towards. Except for Bear. Bear was actually pretty good on that. Okay. It's been taken care of. Okay, good. Second, a new back cover has been created. The book was intended to have a black back cover, but I wanted to go the extra mile. So I created new artwork. Everything is 100% complete, and I'm just here waiting to hear back a quote from a specific printer before I send everything off. The update is here, and he includes a Twitter handle there, and he says, "Thank you for everything, Jeff." Yes, indeed. Okay, alright. Well, there we go. It was nice to have, instead of going off on the handle with Jeff there, it was nice to have a little bit of time there. I wish he wouldn't have taken so long to get back to us. Yeah, it took a little while. We went through, all the holidays there, but, hey, here we are now with a reprint update, and, you know what, hopefully it won't take too long. Maybe about 2 months or so, you figure you try and get something off to the printer, and, hopefully we're not sending it over to China there, because they got some problems. So, anyways, probably a couple weeks to do the printing, and then, of course, several weeks to do the shipping. So, you figure about maybe, 2 months on the good side, probably 2.5, maybe 3 months. So, what are we looking at there? Maybe June or July, I guess we could say. June or July, which would be, well past the original date, which I believe was February of 2019. So it'd be, probably a year and a half late there. So, and that's one of the unfortunate things that we see about Comicsgate today. Uh, uh, Trying to get into it here. I think what Comicsgate has done so far has actually been a pretty good job. Most of the comics that have come out are near great to like Bear promotes Battle Maiden all the time. Excellent comic book there. So I don't think that very many comics books, other than being late, have let many people down. You can probably definitely the courteous situation there. Of course, what's going on here with Stealing Solo, and there might be another one out there. That Bear can't remember, but most of the comic books that Bear's gotten so far, pretty much all of the reviews that Bear's done, they've all been pretty much Bear approved. Yes, indeed, Bear approved. But there's been a couple issues like this, like the Stealing Solo. It has a little bit of an issue there, and especially with the first-time artist like this, first-time artist that might not have the expertise and not only the artwork, but also kind of the management behind the scenes as well, and shipping. You're dealing with shipping, especially overseas, printing, all these crazy stuff, all this stuff that might be brand new to you. You got to give some people a little bit of a break, and kind of like what Bear did with the original review of Stealing Solo. Noticed that it wasn't quite a complete product, so we said, hey, how about we take this opportunity to show some of the new creators, or even some of the more experienced creators out there. Hey, here's what went wrong with Stealing Solo, and here's how you can maybe try to avoid some of those same mistakes. So that's what Bear's trying to do here, trying to lift everybody up and trying to not only promote stuff, but also make sure that if there's an issue with a certain comic book or something like that, hey, people know about it, but also, hey, we're not out there trying to troll for likes, trying to get people on there just because you're pounding on somebody, and it's the flavor of the week or something like that. So hey, we hope that Bear's channel here kind of has an all-encompassing idea of what's going on, and gives you the consumer a good idea of what's going on, and hopefully a good honest opinion as well. We're not trying to shade it with any of these personal conflicts or anything like that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, once again, very good to see that Jeff's here, back in the saddle once again, trying to get this thing up and out. And we're gonna check out what is it here? Yes, we're gonna check out Stealing Solo. When it finally comes out, and give a final review. Just consider the Stealing Solo that Bear did kind of as an initial review, and we'll find out, with all this stuff that he has done, with the relettering, with the new back cover, we're gonna see what it looks like. And kind of go from there. Okay, well, pretty much that's pretty much what Bear wanted to say with Stealing Solo. Just hope that we can get all together here, and not have too much sniping going on, and trying to make sure that everybody is improving through the whole process here, which Bear very much is looking forward to, especially some of the new comics coming up. Yes, indeed. Okay, all right. Well, hey, enough of that today. Bear's got to head back into the woods, so he would like to thank all his backers out there, all his subscribers. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Hey, don't forget to share as well, people. Bear does appreciate it. Yes, indeed. All right, well, once again, heading back into the woods. So until next time, people. Humans, thank you for watching this video. If you wish to have more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget that bell for notification. It would please Bear very much. You don't want to see Bear bad, do you?